Donald Trump signs executive order recognizing only two genders, ending federal recognition of gender identities. In a significant move on his first day back in the White House, former President Donald Trump signed an executive order declaring that the U.S. government will officially recognize only two genders, male and female. The order, which the administration has dubbed common sense, will have broad implications for federal policies and funding related to gender identity. The executive order states that gender will be defined based on biological sex, whether a person is born with eggs or sperm rather than on their chromosomes. As a result, the federal government will no longer recognize gender identities beyond male and female, and this policy will impact several areas, including government documents and federal funding. In his inaugural speech, Trump confirmed the decision. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female. The move will also affect federal regulations concerning restrooms, shelters for migrants, and services for victims of sexual violence, which will be segregated by sex according to the new definition. Additionally, the order blocks requirements for government, agencies, and workplaces to use pronouns that align with an individual's gender identity. Trump's team argues that such policies infringe upon First Amendment rights, particularly freedom of speech and religion. The second executive order, also branded as common sense, targets diversity, equity, and inclusion day initiatives, cutting federal funding for such programs. The order mandates that relevant agencies assess day programs on a monthly basis to determine whether they should be terminated. During a rally ahead of his inauguration, Trump also reaffirmed his commitment to banning transgender athletes from competing in women's sports, a move that reverses policies implemented under President Joe Biden's administration. While the executive orders do not introduce nationwide mandates on bathroom access or sports participation for transgender individuals, many states have already enacted their own laws in these areas. Civil rights groups are preparing to challenge these new restrictions in court. Ashore, spokesperson for Advocates for Trans Equality, vowed to continue fighting for trans rights across the country, saying, "We are going to persevere and continue to protect trans rights throughout the nation." These executive orders signal a clear shift in U.S. government policy under Trump's leadership, setting the stage for a new legal and social debate over the rights of transgender and non-binary individuals. Stay informed and ahead of the curve. Follow Earth News for real-time updates, breaking news, and exclusive content. Don't miss a headline.